Hi friends, I'm so happy you're all here with me today. Welcome to my channel if you are new. My name is Alyssa, and today I felt like making another one of these wallpaper travel journals. So I showed you guys in one of my previous hauls some wallpaper freebies that I got. So this was one of them, the butterfly wallpaper sample. And then this is the other one that I'm also going to turn into a little travel journal like this. And I will just take you guys along with me to see how I do it. So this one here, I can do a quick little flip through of. I just tied it together with some ribbon. And I put lace trim along both sides here. I didn't do much else to the cover. I just love the butterflies here. I may add a little label up top here later on, but I love the butterfly print, so I didn't want to cover that up. So here's the back, and I just used some stretch elastic to bind my pages inside of here. So you can easily just slide pages in and out, add more pages, whatever you want to do. But here's the inside. I have some tea-dyed paper that I washi taped to the inside cover. I have a little love bingo card cut out, paper clipped here, list of contents. This opens up like so. You've got some writing paper and another little bingo cutout and a wallpaper tag. Or actually, this is a floating pocket, so stuck this little offcut from the wallpaper inside. And then this is a wallpaper sample as well. It's from Tim Holtz, so you can journal on that side. Got some writing paper, some ledger paper here that's washi taped to this sheet, writing space, photo space, whatever kind of space you want it to be. I have some musical sheet angled pockets here. So I've just stuck some little scraps inside, another floating pocket. Got a cute butterfly in the corner there. Some more ledger paper. Pocket here that's made from the wallpaper as well. More butterfly paper, musical sheets that are torn. I've glue stick a vellum postcard up top here. This is a pocket with some extra writing paper and a wallpaper scrap. Doily. There's the bingo paper. Got a pocket here with a tag inside. Writing space. Paper clipped some extra writing paper here, and then this opens up. So another little bingo cut out there. Writing paper. Love this butterfly ledger paper as well. Got some extra ledger paper that I washi taped here. I love this paper here too. So pretty. Extra little bingo cutouts. I've got a guest check over here and some extra writing paper. More writing space with a little banner. Here's that wallpaper sample. I have a pocket here with a little writing paper scrap that I glued onto the pocket, and then some more extra scraps inside. And here's that pretty butterfly paper again and my back inside cover. And that is it for this wallpaper travel junk journal. So I'm just going to create another one, same idea, using the other wallpaper sample that I have. So there's my little butterfly one. I love it. And I want to cut my wallpaper sample down. It's 8 1/4 across by 11 1/4, I believe. So I just want it to be a little bit shorter. So I'm just gonna cut off this part over here. And let's see. I think I cut my other one down to 8 3/4 and I liked that size. So I'm gonna do the same thing with this one. And obviously I'm gonna keep this strip here just to use in various places throughout this journal. So I'm just gonna take this now and fold it in half. But I'm not gonna really press down on this fold completely. I'm just going to lightly press it down. And then I'm going to cut out a piece of paper for the inside here. I tried to rip this off, but it wasn't really coming off. So I'm just gonna cover up this side now with another piece of paper. I'm gonna do 8 1/4. You know, I'll probably go a little bit over 8 1/4 just in case. Ew. Come on, okay. All right, and then I'm gonna flip this and just cut it at 8 3/4. Or, you know what? I'm gonna just actually fold this part up to make a little pocket on my inside covers. So I'm not even gonna cut it. Instead, let's see. I'm just gonna glue this whole entire thing to my wallpaper here. So let me get my glue. Okay, now I'm gonna take this and just put it right on the back here. And just kind of try to flatten it out. So now it looks like this, and I'm just gonna fold this excess over and then fold it back onto the inside of my journal. Then I'm gonna fold the whole thing in half again. And just very lightly press down like so. Now I'm gonna glue down this side and this side to create my pockets. All right, so there is my journal. I love the cover. I really wanted to keep this bumblebee up here and some strawberries on the cover as well. There's the back, love it. So now I'm just going to go to my spine here and I'm gonna put my elastic binding in. So I want my pages to be I think with my first one, I had my pages at 8 inches high. So I'm gonna do that with this one. So I'm just gonna take my ruler here and grab a pencil. And I'm just gonna put my ruler at my spine and just make marks at 0 and 8 on my ruler here, because I'm gonna be punching little holes there to run my elastic through. So there are my marks where my thumbs are. And I'm just gonna poke a hole now with my awl tool. Just right down the spine. Just right where I made those marks. Just like this. And here are my little holes. And I only have these colors for my elastic, so I'll just choose this dark purple and just put it through the hole. And then bring it to the bottom hole and put it through that one. And then I'll just tie a double knot right here in the middle. Just cut these a little bit shorter. Okay, now I'm just going to pick out the pages that I want to put inside of here, and they're all going to be 8 inches high, of course, to fit inside of or underneath this elastic. And they're going to be, I'm probably going to make them, let's see, I'm probably going to make my pages like 3.5 inches wide. So it would be 7 inches total, just so they can all fit inside, because my other one, I made them like 4 inches wide, I think, and they were all sticking out of the side here. Especially as I kept adding more papers, it just got very bulky. So I think I'll do like 3.5 inches across for this one. For example, this is just the other part of the coffee dyed paper I used for the inside cover. For this, I want to have all of my pages be 7 inches across by 8 inches high. So I'm just gonna pick out some papers and cut them down to my preferred size. And I might speed up this process because it can get a little repetitive. So with this one here, I might just actually fold a part of this over, just so I don't have to cut off my paper. So I'll just fold that over, and then I will have to cut off a portion down here, but that's okay. I always, if I have offcuts, which I always do, I keep these to use throughout my journal so that they don't go to waste. So like with this offcut from the cover, I just keep all of them together and find ways to use them throughout the journal. So now I'm gonna take this and fold it in half. And it's a little bit less than 3.5 inches, but that's okay. I always just want to make sure that it's 8 inches high. So you can now take this and slide it under the elastic binding. And there's one of our pages. I will just continue doing the same sort of process for my other papers. All right, so I have all my pages cut down, and I'm just gonna put them in an order that I like. Of course, the great thing about the elastic binding, the way I did it, is that you can change your pages around. Take pages out, add more pages, whatever you want to do. But I'm just going to put mine in an order that I like. So I like this order, and I'm just gonna open it up to my middle, bring back my journal here, and slide everything underneath the elastic. And you've got your journal all set. And how quick and simple was that in terms of journal making? So with some of these pages too, I made extra little flaps like this. So with some of them, I do just leave the flap alone so that you can open them up. Some of them I turn into side pockets. So I will decide as I go which ones I want to keep open, which ones I want to turn into pockets, and things like that. I just want to show you too, these are all my offcuts. So I'll also be using these throughout the journal here. You can use them for journaling cards, tags, just paper clip like scraps of paper to different pages for extra writing space, all kinds of things. So this part I usually do like off camera. I don't know if it's interesting to watch that whole other part of my process, but it does take me some time. It takes me a few days or sometimes even weeks, just depending on how much time I have and whether I think the journal is done. Like I will just go back to it a few days later and see what else I can do to it or what else I can add to it. So I'll probably come back to do a final flip through of this one once it's finished, or once it's mostly finished. So stick with me and I'll be right back. So here's my mostly finished journal. I just tied it shut with some twine and added a little strawberry bead, of course. And then this is just a little heart bead as well. And I added this label to the front with some flowers. So I'll just slide the twine off. And here on the inside, I just made a tag. I love this page here as an intro page. I have some coffee stained ledger paper, washi taped to this side, paper clipped a little journaling card over here, and there's a little tag that flips open so you can journal inside. Over here, I made a side pocket and just stuck this in here to either turn into a journaling card or another tag. There's my coffee stain paper. I've just paper clipped a leftover scrap onto this page, and same thing over here. This was from the leftover wallpaper scrap, and then just a coffee stained paper on the inside here to journal on. Got this little page here. This opens up, and this is just some writing paper. I just glued the top to this page here so it can be flipped. This page I washi taped to the edge so it can be flipped open or detached. There's my musical paper, my ledger paper. This flips open. I have a musical sheet pocket here, and the other part of the wallpaper scrap I might turn into a tag or just leave it as is. Paper clipped some extra scrap writing paper here. Same thing on the other side. Here's my coffee dyed lined writing paper. And I stuck this other scrap inside of this sort of tuck-in pocket spot. I've washi taped 2 little scraps here for journaling. Again, this part opens up. This I have paper clipped to this page. Same paper, just a smaller little journaling card, paper clipped to the back. This is a washi taped scrap. I have another musical sheet pocket there. This I turned into just a torn side pocket. And I have another tag here. It does open up like that. Some writing paper on the other side. I've got some more scraps paper clipped over on this page. Same thing on the back. Some more washi taped scrap papers. And there's my last page. Absolutely love that. And again, just stuck some remaining scraps to turn into journaling cards, writing paper, tags, all sorts of things in this back pocket there. So those are my 2 little wallpaper travel junk journals. This one and of course my butterfly one. Thank you guys so much for watching my process video on how I made my wallpaper journals. I hope that you enjoyed it and got some inspiration for your own journal making as well. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel for more crafty fun if you have not already, and leave me a comment down below. I will catch you all in my next video. Happy crafting!